Get ready for action. This lesson is for Feeling This by Blink-182. I'm pretty happy with the parts that I've worked out, but this song is still quite tricky to play. Some of the parts are just fast, some of the orchestrations are a bit different to what I'm used to, but I guess what I'm saying is, don't get discouraged, let's have a bit of fun and see what we can work out. Let's jump straight into the intro, which is the drum beat with a big flanger over the top. This is how it goes. I find the second bar of that the most challenging, getting those quick little ghost notes in there, but each bar presents its own challenge. Maybe it's the two hands together that gets you, or maybe it's those quick kicks in the fourth bar. Whatever it is, take it as slow as you can and then gradually speed it back up until you can jam along to the song. Moving on, we go straight into our verse, which is a similar kind of groove. We've got mostly quarter note hi-hats, just a couple of eighth notes every now and again just to bring out some accents, so we'll go like this. Then we're up to the drum beat with the cowbell in it. Now if you don't have a cowbell, or you can't get your cowbell set up nicely so you can still play a groove while you're also playing the cowbell, you could definitely use the underside of your hi-hat stand. I think that's a pretty good way to go just because it has a similar sound and it'll also keep your left hand out of the way while you play the rest of the groove with your right hand. Anyway, altogether, this is what the groove will sound like. So that cowbell is playing a clave rhythm while we've got a regular beat playing with our right hand. If you haven't done it before, it'll be a bit tricky, and the best tip I can give you is to line up your cowbell with the eighth notes on the hi-hats, just so they're really locked in, and maybe count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and right throughout the bar, just so you get that clave pattern absolutely nailed, and then once you're used to it, you'll be able to put the whole thing back together and it'll be much easier. The next section after that sounds like this. We go back through our verse, we go back through the cowbell part again, and then there's this big roomy drum part that goes like this. We keep using that same groove into the next section, and then at the end of all of that, we've got a stop that goes like this. From here, we just play a punk beat, but there are definitely some fills in there that you're going to want to catch. So let me play the punk beat first, and then we'll check out those fills. So the first fill we'll look at is a quick one in 16th notes, but we're accenting every third note. So we're going to go right hand, left hand, left hand in terms of those accents. And then every now and again, we're going to move that right hand up onto the first tom just to get a fill that sounds like this. Then we're go back into our punk beat, and the next fill kind of sticks out for me because the crash cymbals change a little bit. And the pattern that I've worked out goes kick, right, left, kick, right, left. So that's kind of the main basis of this fill. If you can nail that, then the rest of it should fall into place. This is what it sounds like. Then we move our punk beat down onto the ride cymbal, so that will sound like this. The next fill I can hear is a big one on the snare drum, once again accenting every third note in 16th notes, and we're just going to run down the toms to finish it up. So it will sound like this. And then the last thing for the drums is we just modify that punk beat a little bit, and then the whole thing fades out and we're left with just the vocals. So let me play the very last bit. And there we go, that is Feeling This by Blink-182. I think I've got most of the parts pretty close, but it's definitely going to take some practice to get them up to speed and playing along with the song. So happy practicing, everybody. I'll catch you at the next lesson.